Hello and welcome back to HardReset.Info. In this video I will show you how to set up your REALME P3. Let's begin. This phone is freshly after hard reset, so without just further ado, let's begin. We can click the arrow to choose our language. Also, right now we have the ability to make an emergency call and also to enable TalkBack via the accessibility settings, and also we can use magnification to zoom the display of our screen. But I'm not going to choose either of these options, and I will simply continue with English. Now we can choose our region. I'm going to choose United States, and I will simply hit next as usual. Now we have to agree to some legal information like user agreement, user privacy protection and data security. So let's hit next. And now this is something very important. We can set up our device using another device. And normally you probably want to do it when you're coming from older device or when you're switching to something new. But if you're not, and if you don't have any new device, we can just skip this. Now we have to, well, we don't really have to, we can potentially skip the part of connecting to Wi-Fi, but without Wi-Fi connection we'll also skip the very big part of the setup process, not even mentioning the whole Google account thing. So I will choose this network. Of course you want to choose your own, and you want to input your password to it. After you have inputted your password, you can simply hit save, and if the password is correct, you should be able to connect to your network. If you have troubles finding the password to your network, it should be located usually as some sort of sticker next or under or on the router itself. So now we can simply hit next, and we are getting our phone ready. This process may take a few minutes, and we are basically sending some information about our device to the Google services now. I will now pause the recording because, as I said before, this might take a few minutes. Now we have an option that's available, which is somewhat similar to the setup using another device. If you are coming from older device and you want to have your all applications and all your data back, this is your part for actually clicking next this time. Because otherwise you won't be able to do it any kind, like in any official way. You will have to transform the application, the data, using some sort of third-party applications, which usually aren't the greatest. However, if you do not have an older device, like me, you probably want to hit don't copy. Anyway, now we have to draw our lock screen pattern. Now, this is somewhat weird. If we would go to the X, we will see that actually we first need to log in into the account that have been previously added to our device. So we can see that this device was reset. To continue, we must sign in with Google account that was previously synced on this device. Now, if you want to actually know how to bypass this, so maybe you are a thief who just stolen some precious REALME P3 and you want to bypass this, of course I'm joking, but if you want to bypass this, it's called FRM, so Factory Reset Protection or something like that. And you can always watch our tutorial on our channel on how to do that specifically on that REALME P3. However, I will go back, because I do want to use, let's go with that copy. I would like to use my lock screen pattern, which was always a very simple L shape. And now we can create a new, we can add a new Google account. So I will simply type in my Gmail account. And as a little fun fact, you do not have to manually type in gmail.com every time, only the first part of the Gmail is actually correct, and the rest is history. Now we can simply input our password, and if the password is correct, we should be able to hit next and just log in into our device. Now, we can choose if you want to set up parental controls or not. If you want to, I'm not going to bother with that because there's a whole bunch of can of worms or whatever. And if you want to see how you can set up your parental controls, you can always watch our video on that topic. But for most people, you probably want to hit next. And now we have to agree to Google Terms of Service, Google Play Terms of Service, and privacy policy. Sorry about that. Now we are getting our account information. We probably want to wait for a moment, because this might also take few seconds or maybe a few minutes. We can connect to mobile network. I'm going to skip this because I do not have a SIM card right now, nor I have eSIM. So I will just skip once again. But of course, if you do have SIM card, I would strongly advise you to just put it inside your phone now. Now we can set up unlock method. Technically this is also skippable, but it's very important to set up. If you want, you can do it. And I will choose later. Now we can enable few Google services like use location, allow scanning and send usage and diagnostic data. Personally, I always like to disable this one, and both of these are completely fine. However, if you really care about the battery, you probably want to disable allow scanning as well. Now you can go with accept. And something very important, the backup. If you are not prepared for this unfortunate day when something unfortunate happens, you are a madman, and I strongly admire you, but please just enable your backup, especially with the photos and videos, because people always cry the loudest when they will lose all their gallery. So at least keep this on, but if you want to keep everything on, you can always do that, and the backup is stored on your Google account on Google's servers. And I'm pretty sure Google servers are indestructible, so your data should be safe. Hopefully. Most likely. But anyway, we can just go with turn on backup. And now we can choose our browser and search engine. Technically you could go with typical Google Chrome. I'm going to go with Firefox. And now we can go with search engine. Once again we could go with Google, but I'm actually going to go with Brave. And now we can continue setup or leave and get a reminder. Because I want this video to be a full tutorial, I will go with continue. Now we can enable Gemini, our personal AI assistant, but actually we cannot really enable it because it's enabled by default. All we can do is simply disable Hey Google shortcut right now, so I will go with no thanks. But of course if you want to, you can leave it on. And now we have anything else. We can click here to add another email account. Usually you probably want to add the Google. We can also click here to change the wallpaper using something from our photos or gallery or from built-in theme store. And finally we can review additional apps. We can uncheck everything here because this is basically bloatware. We can hit OK, we can hit next. And now we are getting our phone ready. In any moment now we should be able to... Well, I also always like to disable wallpaper carousel because I think it's pretty annoying. We can enable auto update overnight because I do think that's pretty convenient. And I'm going to also disable this. And also I will disable this. But of course, if you want to, you can always disable or enable whatever you want. I can hit agree. I'm going to keep with gestures because I just like gestures. And finally, the setup of the REALME is complete. And as you can see, we can freely use our phone now. That's pretty cool. And that's all for this video. If you found it useful, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.